up, brother?
How you doing, Dana?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm looking good.
Well, this was supposed to be obviously a lot bigger when we announced this, but this pandemic thing. But you're being inducted into the Hall of Fame, my friend.
Oh, really? Thank you. Wow. What an honor. Thank you so much.
You're welcome and well deserved, my man. You've accomplished a lot of things in your life. You've accomplished a lot of things in your life. Well deserved, my brother.
Thank you for everything, man. Wow, I don't know what to say, man.
Let's hope we can get together soon in person and celebrate. All right.
I can't wait.
All right, buddy. Congratulations.
What up, world? This is your boy G Hardy, aka the Prince of War, aka the Kraken, aka G Vinci, aka Just G. Here to give y'all a little bit of that motivation I'm feeling right now. I'm doing this big boy drive, man. So I'm thinking, and I was talking to myself and I got to this, man. Like I said, Gregory, I said, you're here to build your own legacy, I said, believe, I said, that you can define yourself. And when they start throwing hate, just remind yourself, you a king among kings, you quite divine yourself. Nation on them, what? Blessed though, believe it, man. Y'all can. Wake up, rise and grind. Blessed.
Do you have a new journey in mind, or is this something where you're like, I just want to do nothing?
No, absolutely. I want to get into real estate. I'm chasing my next. I'm a conqueror, man. I want to get into business, and I want to start doing that right. I just started. I bought some property not too long, some land not too long ago, and I want to start just building a bunch of houses and just moving on to this next. I hate cutting weight, man. I'm tired of it, so I'm looking forward to getting into real estate after this.
The thing we saw in this fight was he was so much more patient. He was so much more measured. He was so much more effective as the fight went on because of those things. And so I think that's so important. And some people use failure, or some people have failures and they don't use them for anything. Now, we don't want to experience failure, right? We don't. But the fact of the matter is, it's just part of life. It's just something that's going to happen to you. If you do anything worth doing, you're going to fail, okay? At some point. Doesn't mean you're going to fail in the long run, but you're going to fail, right? And so how are you going to use that failure? And I think of it as it should be an inflection point. And so, are you going to dig in and work harder? And so Justin Gaethje, in my opinion, this was an evolution. We've never really seen this exact Justin Gaethje in the cage before. He went and he became highly disciplined in his striking, which made him significantly more effective. Guys, do not fear failure. Failure makes you better. Use it as an inflection point. Use it as something that's going to teach you lessons. And I think a lot of parents today struggle because they want to shield their kids from failure because it hurts. Obviously, failure hurts, right? Failure does not feel good. It's not fun. So parents shield their kids from that failure, but that failure is what's going to propel them to significantly higher levels. So, covered quite a few things there, but I think the most important point is failure should create change. Failure should cause evolution. And in Justin Gaethje's case, it did. Great job, Justin Gaethje. You looked totally fantastic on Saturday night. I was very, very impressed with you, as were many, many, many other people. And the evolution was very, very evident.
I'll take the winner of Khabib and Tony, and if the little Irish wants to come back, then I'm right here, man. I'm the perfect guy to bring him back.
Why did you decide to go after Conor so hard on social media?
Again, I will never stray from the truth. That's the truth. There's nothing else to it. It had nothing to do with fighting, nothing to do with wanting to get a fight. I call it, he wants to write some bullshit. I mean, facts are facts. I mean, you cannot represent yourself in the public eye like that and expect your child to respect what you do. You are an influence, you are a hero to your children, and you are a fool if you think that they are not going to follow in your footsteps.
We saw earlier that there were reports earlier this year that you and him were potentially going to fight for his hand injury. How close did you?
He's the only one that knew about that. I didn't know. I'm ready to fight. After I seen him punch a guy, old guy. I got a human services major, social work. I wanted to do social work. Being here is just a circumstance of my life. I've worked since I was 4, and I was like, I want to try fighting. I won 25 fights in a row. I was fighting Eddie Alvarez on a pay-per-view. I want to be a social worker. So to see him treat people like that, to see him take a phone, even before he takes a phone and smashes it on the ground, to see him walk around with his chest in the air, you do not represent yourself like that. I will never respect you.
I said, Gregory, I said, you're here to build your own legacy. I said, believe I said that you can define yourself. And when they start throwing hate, just remind yourself, you a king among kings, you quite divine yourself.
Get on my goddamn nerves, but you got them juicy ass curves. And I kicked her ass to the curb, but that puppy dog face so perfect. Oh, falling in and out of love, in and out of love with you.
I'm Funky taking on Ruthless.
I'm gonna leave him toothless.
I'm gonna leave him toothless. T Wood said, let's hit the booth. I said, yo, homie, let's do this. Ever since I've been in UFC, people have blowing up my phone line. I ain't about games. I'm zone time. Once I'm done with these welterweights, even Dana's gonna have to say I'm great.
Wow.